Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, your space to understand debt, credit, and everything in between, replacing fear with facts and helping you understand these topics in a clearer and simpler way. So, today I'll share what typically happens when you miss or fall behind on a debt repayment, and a few practical steps to help you stay in control before things snowball. I'm a credit risk professional with over 15 years of experience in the banking industry, from shaping consumer lending policies in my earlier roles to portfolio management and to designing debt collection and recovery strategies. I will be sharing practical insights drawn from my experience, and everything here is purely educational and is not meant for personal financial advice. Honestly, lately, it feels like everyone knows someone doing it tough. Companies are restructuring, mass layoffs are happening, and costs of things are just rising. And even the most responsible borrowers are feeling the pressure. I've witnessed how not being able to repay a bank loan can look scary, but when you know what actually happens next and what you can do about it, it stops being about fear and starts being about taking back control. Let's walk through it step by step. So, if you fall behind on a debt repayment, 3 things usually start happening behind the scenes. The first one is that your lender system will flag the account as overdue, meaning that you are past the payment due date. Secondly, a reminder notice or friendly text goes out. Third, if the overdue stays unpaid, a process begins, and understanding that process early can help you know what to expect, reduce the stress of uncertainty, and see the options that might still be available to you. Most lenders may allow a short grace period after your account has been flagged as overdue, often a few days, though this can vary, giving you time to bring your account back up to date, or as they call it, self-cure your account. After that, you will likely receive a simple reminder, usually in form of SMS or a voice message or even an email. If the position is still not corrected and the overdue continues to remain outstanding, then your account will move into what we call real arrears management. And that's where a specialized collections team or sometimes an external agency would then step in to help you find a solution by understanding the reason for non-payment. Regulated lenders follow strict debt collection guidelines. They're not supposed to harass you or disclose your details publicly to unauthorized people. They can't add unfair costs to your bill. And the goal of debt collection isn't to shame you. It's to recover the money responsibly while protecting both sides. And this is where communication matters most. Many lenders will honestly discuss payment plans with you. And if you are genuinely struggling, you can request for hardship assistance. For example, you can request for a temporary payment deferral or temporary reduction of your repayments, or even a permanent restructure. Each hardship request will be assessed on its own merit, considering what's suitable for your situation and the outcome, whether approved or not, including any terms and conditions will be communicated to you. But when people avoid contact, it limits discussion of the available options. Silence may somehow tell the system you are unwilling, not unable, and that can change how your account is treated, but still within the debt collection guidelines. So after all these engagements and there is no workable payment plan or solution that has been agreed upon, the lender may eventually take formal recovery action, such as referring the matter to their legal team or a licensed recovery agency. But even then, those processes remain regulated to ensure fairness and transparency. But before any recovery action is taken, you'll first of all receive a default notice, and that's a legal document usually issued before 90 days after the first missed payment. It can start as early as from 30 days, and timing can vary depending on your lender and the product. This notice will clearly set out what you owe your lender, how to fix it, and gives you at least 30 days to do so. And around the same time, you will also separately receive notice of intention to list a default with the credit reporting bodies, if you fit the required criteria, definitely, giving you at least 14 days to fix your account with an explanation to the consequences of the listing. You will also be informed after the listing has taken place. But again, if the loan is secured, you'll usually receive a notice of intention to repossess. In many cases after that, lenders may still go ahead and issue a demand letter or a final warning letter, offering another chance to pay or reach an agreement or a solution before any enforcement or legal action begins. If the default isn't resolved and there is no other payment arrangement or solution being discussed after the various notices, which I've highlighted before, expire, then the recovery process will then be set to begin. And that's why it's so important to stay in contact with your lender. For mortgages, additionally, lenders can't just take over your property overnight. They must apply to the court for a possession order. Property enforcement may take months, sometimes it could be longer, allowing time for hearings, negotiations, approvals, and other notices as well. So, in summary, what I'm saying is that recovery is never instant. There's always a structured process leading to it. There is a mix on phone discussions, SMS, voice notes, and formal notices along the way before any recovery activity is done. So there's courtesy reminder, you'll receive arrears notice, hardship assistance information, default notice. There's the notice of intention to list, and there's the notice of intention to repossess for secured facility. There's a demand final warning letter. It's like a last opportunity before any legal action is taken. Then after that, there's a court process if it's a mortgage before recovery. But you know what? Any one of us can find themselves in a position where they can't repay their debts. But what hurts most is ignoring it. A single late payment can appear on your credit report once your credit provider reports it to the credit reporting bodies. Multiple late payments leading to default can stay on your report for up to 5 years, even after you've repaid. And so, the earlier you reach out, the more options you have, and the less impact it may leave behind. Remember, lenders prefer conversations over escalations. If this video has helped you see things a little clearer and you'd like to continue learning more with me, then like and subscribe so you can always be notified of my new videos. In the next video, I will explore what your credit score really says before you even speak. Because understanding this isn't about fear, it's about freedom. This content is general in nature and does not constitute personal financial advice. Please consider your own circumstances and seek help from your lending institution or a licensed financial advisor. Thank you.